Hey everyone, Sister Mills here. In this video, I am going to be going over all of our Week 7 announcements, which includes this slide share about this week in general, and this other slide share um, about the team project, which we are beginning this week. So I'm going to go ahead and um, read through some of these announcements and get you started for the week. So obviously with our PC102 at a glance page, you can see here that we do have a lot going on this week. This week is kind of a transition week as we get started with the team project and try to kind of get reacquainted with the course and in doing, our math and our writing assignments as well as the team project. So cut yourself some slack this week. It is going to be a tough one, but you can definitely do this. And a lot of the difficulty this week is just trying to figure out and orient yourself with the team project. So hang in there. I have some resources to help you. So this week, I just wanted to remind you that your final resume is going to be due on Saturday. I left feedback on your week 3 application activity resume part 2. That's what it's called. So in the gradebook, go back and get that feedback so that you can finalize your resume. And if you do not use the feedback that I left for you to improve your resume, it will significantly lower your grade. So be sure to go back and review that and make sure you've covered all your bases. And then here is a video link that you can click to see how to access that feedback. So you'll have to go back to the slide share on the announcements page in order to see that. The team project, just a quick overview of that, your first assignments are going to be due this week. You are getting started with that this week. So the team project is the capstone to your Pathway Connect experience, okay? Think back to PC 101, PC 102, everything that you've done so far. It gives you a practical laboratory to apply everything you've been learning. The two main purposes for the team project are one, to complete assignments for a mock business that you and your group will be in charge of, and two, experience teamwork and collaboration tasks. Keep in mind, though, the big picture here and consider these questions. How is this team project preparing you for future jobs, family projects, and callings in the church? In what ways are you practicing being a disciple leader? And then as far as assignments go, this week you will turn in 2 team project assignments. The first one is called Team Governance, and the second one is called the Unit Conversion Table, and you'll turn that in Excel. And we'll go over those a little bit more in the team project slide share. But just a heads up, next week you will begin working on your business plans, and you will also begin the new unit about planning and execution. Now be sure to view the other slide share. If you have to stop this video halfway, please be sure to view that other slide share about the team project. Here is the team project overview video from last week. If you didn't get a chance to view that, please go ahead and watch that this week. Once again, you'll have to go into the actual slide share and not just this video in order to watch that. And then this week's math lesson, the topic again is unit conversions, which we're going to be building off what we did last week. Please complete your math lesson before working on your team project. This week builds upon the things that you learned last week, and more complicated conversions are being taught, including multiple dimensions. So if you didn't understand last week's lesson, be sure to contact a tutor and get that. And remember that you can retake the math quizzes as many times as you want, and I will remove the late penalty if you go back and retake previous lessons quizzes. So take those as many times as you want. And then good luck, you can do this. I'm praying for you daily, and please let me know how I can help. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and switch it over here to our teamwork project slide share. This is the second slide share on our announcements page for week 7, and this one has a lot more details about how to get started with a team project. So in this slide share, it just goes back to that team project overview video and then those basic things that I explained in the other slide share. And then now, how to get started with your team project. First, you need to find your group's Canvas Collaborate. So to find that, you're going to go to our course and you're going to go ahead and click on People there on the left-hand side in the left hand options column. And then you're going to go ahead and click on groups. And from there, you should be able to see which group is yours and be able to access your page from your group's collaborate page from there. Also, in this week, you will be within your Canvas collaborate. You'll be clicking on the discussions, and that will be all within your own group. And you will start communicating there, but you will choose a communication platform, which does not have to be Canvas collaborate. This week's assignments in your group project are the team governance assignment. In this team assignment, you will communicate as a team about how your team will be organized, how and when you will communicate, how you will collaborate, and what your expectations will be for each group member. And then the unit conversions assignment. In this team assignment, you will create an Excel spreadsheet to prepare for unit conversions within your mock business. And those two are both done within the team. And then the personal reflection is an individual assignment that you will report on your team project. And then lastly but not least, here are 3 tips to help your group succeed. So for non-participating group members, every group is going to deal with this at some level and at some point in the group project. So please practice your disciple leadership, communication, relationship, and listening skills to resolve your own concerns within your group. Please keep in mind that your non-participating group members may have other really difficult things going on in their lives, so be patient and kind. And if your team has questions or concerns that need to be brought to my attention, please be sure and reach out to me. As far as asynchronous versus synchronous collaboration goes, some groups get hung up on having synchronous meetings every week. That means they're meeting live in a live session, whether it's FaceTiming or whatever. While this would be nice to meet synchronously every week, it can cause stress on group members in different time zones. I have tried to place your group members together who live in close time zones, but scheduling and if there is a time zone difference may still be an issue for some groups. So you should know that you do not have to collaborate synchronously. It can all be done asynchronously. And then as far as technology goes, your team has the ability to choose how you will communicate. You may love the options available to you and really have a tech-savvy group. However, if your group struggles with technology, try going with something that everyone is fairly familiar with. And some suggestions are email, Google Docs, and some people still aren't familiar with that, so you might have to ask them, or simply just using the Canvas Collaborate in our course. And then last, just a quick note for me, if you're feeling overwhelmed about the team project, please take a moment to take a deep breath and remember that everything is going to work out. At this point in the course and in the team project, it can be a little daunting, but you really can do this. You have a group to support you, and I am always available to help. You have the ability to succeed and resources to help you when things get tough. So keep moving forward. This team project will be much less overwhelming in the weeks to come. You really can do this. Hey, thank you guys and good luck. If you have any questions about this, please be sure and let me know.